Hello, my name is Susan Janigian, and this video is to tell you about active learning in my classroom. I've been teaching for a combined total of 19 years, 5 years in preschool, 9 years in kinder, a year in third and fourth, and student teaching in first, second, and third. I use active learning all the time. There are so many great techniques to keep students engaged. It's just a really valuable resource for all teachers to use. Active learning is a way for students to stay engaged and participate rather than be passive learners. TPR is total physical response, so I use that quite often throughout the day. I might ask students to give me a thumbs up to show me that they agree or understand something we're learning. Thumbs down if they don't agree. I often teach them how to respond to me with a choral response. If my hands reach out to them, it means that I want them to call out to me rather than my calling on just one student with a hand up to learn. This keeps all the students engaged and having fun. So chanting and singing are very important in the young years, in the early year classrooms. Children love singing. The rhythm, the response, the movement helps them stay engaged. They hear themselves repeating something so that it stays auditorily in another part of their brain for easier recall. Hand movements, again, kinesthetic. So all kinds of ways to use TPR. Another great active learning technique I use is pair share. Students need to be heard and they need to speak, and if they can be taught how to turn to the side and respond to a partner, then they each get an opportunity to talk and share and teach one another. It's a good chance for clarification if one student didn't understand something. Kids are great about wanting to teach each other, so that's a great technique to use. Pair share as well. You can share math manipulatives. They can share flashcards. Third grade, we did a lot of flashcards with multiplication. It's that active process. Flipping the cards really helps them focus, stay focused, and recall that rote information. Another kinesthetic technique I use for active learning is to go on scavenger hunts. You might be having a math concept, a math core curriculum of shapes, and they can go on a shape hunt in their environment, inside the classroom, outside the classroom. That way they see that a math standard is something that is in their world around them and has real concrete validity. So, and the game aspect of it makes it fun for them and they want to stay involved. My master's degree was in curriculum and instruction, emphasizing the arts as a way to keep students engaged and involved in their learning. So I use many art techniques such as puppetry and role play in social studies, math stories. That's one way to keep them involved. I use lots of hands-on projects. Projects that can go home and have families involved are terrific, and then they come back and share them. Or other hands-on tactile experiences. Say we're learning the letter S with our phonics or our sounds. I might bring in seeds, many types of seeds, sunflower seeds, lentils, different types of beans, and seeds that they can see and touch, birdseed, and they can glue them and have a tactile experience. And then it crosses over into science as well, which is kind of fun to combine the two areas. It can even be a math lesson if we want to get some counting in. So there's lots of ways to tie learning together with active participation. Students stay more engaged when they have opportunities to participate and they're not being passive. An active classroom makes for a more student-centered environment and a more pleasant environment for the teacher as well. Thank you.